Oh hey, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Joe the Blue Wizard, and I'm here with my good friend Corie. And we're here to do another taste test for you. Now, it's the fall, it's the end of October, and we thought it would be a good idea to test fall treats. So we have both selected a variety of fall treats to sample, things that I don't think I've tried any of these things before. Have you?
Nope.
Nope? Okay, so we're gonna try a variety of different fall treats for you guys and let you guys know what we think of them so that if you're out in the store and you see any of these, you know whether or not it's worth your time. Now, sadly, it seems that all of the fall flavored things are really just pumpkin flavored things. That's just kind of the way that it is, guys. You know that I get frustrated with this, that to me, a lot of people forget apple. But when I was looking around at the store, all the apple flavored things were just things that are always out that are apple flavored. But we did find a couple of things that are not pumpkin flavored.
Yes.
So we'll be tasting those as well. And one apple thing you found.
I did.
Which I'm very excited about. All right, so without further ado, let's get tasting. Okay, well, let's start with one of these. This is the Entenmann's little, what do they call them? Pop-ums, okay? They're little donut holes, and these are particularly pumpkin flavored. And they say, oh, not just pumpkin flavored, excuse me. It says made with real pumpkin. We're talking, you know, Entenmann's, high class.
Yes.
Well, it smells like donut. Last time when we did cereal, we smelled everything. I feel like we should keep the tradition alive.
Yeah, it just smells like regular donuts.
Okay,
Doesn't really
let's
smell
take a taste. It tastes like a donut. Like, that's it.
Yep.
There's nothing special about it at all. Maybe like a little cinnamon kind of flavor to it, maybe?
I don't know if I get that.
No, yeah,
I just get donut.
It just tastes like a donut, guys. There's nothing like pumpkin-y about it. Because even like pumpkin spice things, like really pumpkin spice is really just like cinnamon and cloves and stuff like that,
Yeah,
right?
It's not actually pumpkin flavored.
Right, but this doesn't even seem like, I mean, they say that they make them real pumpkin, but it doesn't taste like even pumpkin spice. Entenmann's, you're letting me down, all right? You know, we gotta do a little bit better. Amp it up a little bit, especially if you're gonna advertise something as pumpkin flavored. Gotta make sure that it's got that pumpkin flavor to it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So let's do a rating thing, right?
Okay.
Let's do thumbs up. We'll do like what I do with my students on occasion. That you understand, you don't understand, or schmedium, right? So we liked it, we didn't like it, or it was sort of in the middle. Okay, so where do you rate?
Well, somewhere like here.
Okay, a 45-degree angle.
Yeah.
Okay, I would probably put it just like in the middle,
Yeah.
you know?
I mean, they taste
They taste
fine.
good,
They just
right.
don't taste like pumpkin.
Exactly,
but
right.
That I don't really care. It don't taste like pumpkin.
So it tastes okay, just not as advertised.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, let's move on to the next item, shall we? This is from Trader Joe's. Okay, over here, these little pumpkin-shaped things. It's a chocolate mousse pumpkins. It's described as velvety chocolate cakes layered with a silky mousse.
So is there anything like pumpkin-y about
No, I
them?
think that they just look
So
like
they just
pumpkins.
look like pumpkins. Yeah.
Maybe the mousse is pumpkin. Yeah.
Nope.
Mousse is chocolate.
It's just like, it's like a hostess,
Yeah.
like a hostess cake.
Yeah, it just tastes like Hostess. It tastes good.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're right. Very much like Hostess cake vibe, but it's smaller, so it's like a bite size. Like you don't have to have a whole cupcake. You
Yeah.
can have just like a little bite of it. So I thought it was good.
That's fine.
Not really particularly fall flavored, but it
No.
does taste really good. And it doesn't say, like, it's not like it says that it's pumpkin flavored on it, right?
No.
So it's not like they didn't lie to us like the Entenmann's. The Entenmann's, they lied to us, okay? This they didn't lie to us. They said it was chocolate, but it's just shaped like a pumpkin, so it's for fall. I would give it a thumbs up. I think that they taste really good.
I'd give it a sideways.
Okay, so Corie gives it a sideways, okay? So I give it a thumbs up, Corie gives it a schmedium. I give it a schmedium. Okay, awesome. On to the next treat. Take a sip. from my White Sox cup. Although sadness that they just didn't make it all the way through the playoffs. But that's okay, kids, because they made it to the playoffs, and that's what's important.
You know, I debated wearing Cubs, but then I felt like that wouldn't be nice to you.
On my channel, you were going to wear a Cubs outfit.
I thought about it,
Shocking.
but I didn't because I'm a nice person. So instead I wore Blackhawks, who are doing not so great right now.
But that's okay, because there's only one, like, professional Chicago team. Well, not professional, one National League, right? What is it called? The NHL? One
Yeah.
NHL Chicagoland team.
Yeah.
Because there's other professional teams, but they're not in the NHL, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Like
What?
what's the Wolves? Melissa sees the Wolves,
Oh,
right?
they're like the minor league.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Right, so they're not the NHL.
Right. I guess so. I guess not.
You can tell that I watch a lot of hockey and I understand everything that I'm talking about right now. So, but anyway, go Blackhawks, even though apparently they're not doing so well right now.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go Blackhawks.
Let's try the Pop Tart.
Pop Tarts! Pumpkin pie flavored Pop Tarts. Would you like to share a tart with me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Oh look, it's like fall colored sprinkles.
Yeah,
So that's
cute.
nice. Fall colored sprinkles. There we go. All right, let's break it open. Oh, it looks like pumpkin inside.
It actually smells like pumpkin.
It does smell, it smells like pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Which I probably should have mentioned before. I don't actually like pumpkin pie. I don't
there you
really
go.
like pumpkin.
I will
so-
say, I like pumpkin pie, it's just fine. I do think it's overrated. I feel like people are just like, oh, pumpkin pie, it's so good, it's so awesome. It's not really, it's not the be all end all. Apple pie really is the way to go. I'm all about the apple.
I like pecan,
I like pecan too.
but it can be a bit sweet.
They get very sweet, yeah. Anyway, let's try. It tastes like pumpkin pie.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get anything other than just sweet.
Yeah. To me, it tastes just like pumpkin pie. It has a pumpkin pie flavor to it. I think they nailed it, the flavor on the head. The only thing, like I would say is, you know, I wouldn't normally say this about a normal piece of pie, but because it's a Pop-Tart, it's just like it's a lot of crust and not a lot of filling.
Yeah.
Whereas like I feel like the filling is what you're going for with a pumpkin pie. But other than that, it tastes exactly like what it's advertised. It is absolutely pumpkin pie flavored.
I wonder how it is toasted.
You want a toast one? Mm-hmm. Okay, let me get a toaster. Hold, please. Okay, y'all, we have learned some things.
Joey doesn't know how to toast a Pop-Tart.
I have never toasted a Pop-Tart before. And so I pulled out my toaster, which, by the way, Corie has complimented. It is a very good toaster.
It's a nice toaster.
I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder.
It's a nice toaster. My grandparents bought it for me when I moved in to this place, so thank you, Grandma and Grandpa. But then I went to go toast it. I was like, what setting do you put it on? Like, how long does it go in for? And she's like, doesn't know, even though apparently she's the toaster Pop-Tart expert
I don't know,
over
you
here.
just set it at like 2 or 3. Or...
She put it on 3, and I was like, 3 whole minutes for a thing? Then it says, we read the package. I asked her to read the instructions, which she laughed at me for, that there could be instructions. But there are. It says on the package, for the toaster, toast on the lowest setting. Not 3, Corie.
But I don't think my toaster, like the number setting has nothing to do with how many minutes.
It so does.
Doesn't.
Y'all, speak out in the comments below. Does the toaster, the numbers on the toaster of the settings for a toaster, does that correspond to the number of minutes that it's in the thing? I swear that that's the same on every toaster.
Well, maybe it's just because your toaster is nicer.
All right, let's taste it toasted and see if there's any difference. Oh my gosh, they fall apart. They're really crumbling.
I think it could have been in there a little bit longer.
But it does taste better toasted. I'll give you that. I've never had a toasted Pop-Tart before. Now I'm kind of curious if my favorite Pop-Tart is better toasted.
What kind is that?
I like the brown sugar cinnamon.
Yeah, that's the best cake.
Brown sugar cinnamon.
Oh, it's so much better toasted.
Yeah. Although a lot of people say it's the wild berry that's the best, but to me, the brown sugar cinnamon, that's the best one. All right, I gotta stop eating that. That's good. I think it's safe to say I'm gonna give a thumbs up to these Pop-Tarts. Although they're a little crumbly for my taste, but I'm still giving it a thumbs up because their flavor is really good. Corie, thoughts?
Somewhere in there again.
Okay, so she's a 45-degree angle again.
I don't like pumpkin.
Man, let's move on to another treat. These are Oreos carrot cake flavor. Now I know that in theory, carrot cake is not like a particularly fall flavor, but I do associate carrot cake with the fall because we do make it for Thanksgiving every year. That's one of like our Thanksgiving table treats.
Sure.
Is carrot cake.
They don't normally have it out.
Oh, well, there you go.
the
So
year,
I was gonna
right?
say, because I've never
assume.
seen it, and so I did grab it because I was like, well, it's fall-ish.
Yeah.
It's fall colors at the
It's
very
orange.
least. It's orange. Well, it's supposed to have like a cream cheese filling.
Oh.
It almost smells the Dunkaroos. This smells like the frosting was in the Dunkaroos.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, well. I mean,
It doesn't taste like carrot cake.
no, it doesn't taste like carrot cake. It kind of tastes like a Dunkaroo, kind of like how I remember
Yeah.
it. I don't know, guys. I like cream cheese and I like cream cheese frosting, but this is just like almost, I don't know, almost too sweet for me. It's just, I don't know.
The cookie texture is different than a regular Oreo.
Yeah?
I would know. I've just finished off a thing of Oreos the other day, so.
Pop Tart and Oreo expert. I don't know. I kind of would give that. I don't. Yeah, I'm kind of with Corie with this one. I'm 45 down on this one. Like it's kind of like, I don't know. It's exciting. It's a nice smell and stuff. I don't know. Maybe it would be better if they were like soaked in milk or something. But to me, it's just not. I probably wouldn't get them again.
No.
Probably wouldn't get them again. So, is what it is. Sorry, Oreos, I love you, and keep coming out with the cool flavors because I think it's fascinating. But these are a bust for me. Carrot cake ones, not a big fan. I'd rather have my own carrot cake. Anyway, moving on. Let's go for another entry from Entenmann's, okay? So this is Entenmann's Pumpkin Loaf Cake. I didn't know that Entenmann's, the brand, made loaf cake, but apparently they do. So Entenmann's makes a oh man, I gotta cut it.
Yep.
Well, drama.
What did you think was gonna
I thought it was
happen?
gonna come in slices, like on the
But-
package.
Except the other picture shows it as a whole thing.
What other picture?
Like the top-down picture.
Well, obviously, I
Look at- there's
just
a top-
wasn't paying
the
that close
top-down
attention.
part.
Oh, well, okay. Well, okay. Let's see if this has more pumpkin flavor than their donut holes. Oh, no. I mean, you can smell something, but it's not like...
I smell like the spices. It's more like a pumpkin spice smell,
Yeah.
not so much the pumpkin.
It just tastes like pound cake. I literally can't even taste the spices in it.
I don't think it tastes like pound cake.
Well, it just tastes like
It doesn't.
cake.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't really taste
tastes like cake.
It doesn't taste like pumpkin.
Oh, Entenmann's, listen, you and I, we need to have a talk. You need to step up your game. I love an Entenmann's coffee cake, don't get me wrong. An Entenmann's coffee cake is the bomb. And if they made a pumpkin coffee cake, I'm sure it would be good. But the donut hole things and this, it doesn't taste like what you say. I mean, it's fine, it tastes okay, you know, but it just doesn't taste like pumpkin. Well, so rating-wise, where do you put this one?
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it straight in the middle. It's not as off-putting as the carrot cake Oreos were, but it's the same thing with the donut holes. They're just sort of like, you know, I mean, it tastes fine. It just doesn't taste like it's advertised. So Entenmann's, we need to do better. All right, guys, so next thing that we're trying also is from Trader Joe's, the pumpkin spice batons. I remember I used to eat like chocolate ones of these.
Yes, those are what I was trying to think of in the cereal video when we were trying
Oh, with
to
the
think-
Crave?
Yeah.
Okay,
what the Crave reminded
gotcha,
me of was
gotcha.
The chocolate version of those.
Y'all, if you haven't watched our cereal tasting video, I'll link it here. Okay, so go and check it out there. I'll also put it in the description below. It was a fun video. You should go see it. There you go.
Is there supposed to be filling in this?
Apparently, but you can see all the way through it.
Yep. Picture. Oh, the picture doesn't show.
Well, you can see the little cream is supposed to be in it.
It's like the Crave all over again.
Oh my gosh! Are they made by the same company?
Probably not.
Oh, it says pumpkin. Oh, pumpkin powder. Oh, but it's got actual pumpkin in it. Riboflavin.
That's like really far down there.
I know, pumpkin is like one of the last ingredients on the list. It has more riboflavin in it than it does have pumpkin. Anyway, let's take a bite. It tastes like nothing. It's just like sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having Crave flashbacks here. I mean, you're fine, but again, not pumpkin.
No.
Guys, this is the reason why this whole pumpkin craze is ridiculous. Because all these companies are putting out all this pumpkin flavored stuff, and the majority of it doesn't taste like pumpkin. Like, I'll give you like a Starbucks pumpkin spice latte. Like, that's got pumpkin and it tastes like pumpkin, you know? Trader Joe's is normally on point. Speaking of, I told you this, but I didn't tell you this. We were 2 days, guys, when this is filmed, 2 days away from when Trader Joe's was going to bring in their turkey and stuffing flavored potato chips. I wanted to have them for this video so bad. Even though I've tried them before, I wanted to taste them on camera. But trust me, go to your local Trader Joe's, because it should be out by now, because by the time you see this, it'll be more than 2 days after. Go and get you a bag of the turkey and stuffing flavored potato chips that they put out for Thanksgiving every year. Guys, they are so good. I can sit and eat a whole bag in one sitting. They are just beyond fantastic. And that's a fall flavored thing that you can definitely take to the bank. I love that stuff. So go check that out. So anyway, oh, we didn't rate the pumpkin spice batons. Okay, so what are our thoughts? Yeah, I'm sort of, I mean, they weren't off-putting or anything, but they didn't taste like pumpkin. They didn't really taste like much of anything. They were just kind of sweet. And I feel like I like the ones that are like filled with like chocolate and stuff better. Although yeah.
Chocolate.
Because chocolate. Guys, we only have 2 more treats left to try. Just 2. So Keebler fudge stripes, but they're pumpkin spice fudge stripes. So does it actually have fudge in it? Can they call them fudge stripes? Is there fudge?
Oh, it smells like pumpkin spice.
Oh yeah, it
It
smells like a pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's
Not
take a try.
crazy.
Well, I mean, a little, but but not for this reason. All right. It smelled good.
Yeah. It's like coffee. It smells good, and then you taste it. It's like, nope.
Guys, that's bad. That one's worse than the Oreo. That's bad, Corie.
I just don't really taste anything.
It's bad. It was off-putting. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. That one gets an automatic thumbs down for me. It smelled really good. Like, I was so excited to put that in my mouth. Once it got in my mouth, no, that's a hardcore thumb. I couldn't even finish the cookie. It's a thumbs down for me, man. Thumbs down. What thinks you?
I can't think of what it reminds me of. It reminds me of something, but...
It is slightly reminiscent of the windmill cookies.
Yeah.
There's but the windmill cookies are better. They have a stronger flavor. This has a little bit. If you ever had those, I don't know if they're sold in other communities, like outside of Dutch communities, but there's like these windmill cookies that you can get, and they have like a very strong spicy type of flavor.
They're so good.
And they're very good. And this has this is like, I don't know, like if you were to take one of those cookies and you were to like water it down, like that's what this would take. That's what it would taste like.
And then put pointless frosting.
Yeah, pointless frosting that tastes like nothing. Like it's bad, guys. It's bad. It's bad. I'm not a fan. Goodbye. All right, you didn't even give a rating.
Yeah, it's a
Okay, 45 down for Corie.
Yeah.
So I'm all the way down. We're all the way down. You can take these home, because I...
You know what I said?
What?
I was with my dad when I got them. And I was like, well, if we don't like it, you'll eat them, right? So.
Well, there you go. There you go. So, I don't don't want to say your last name on camera. I was going to say your dad's. I was going to say Mr. The thing. I didn't want to say that on camera. Well, anyway, Paul, you can go you can finish those for us. I have never called your dad that ever before in my life. Anyway,
that's weird.
That is very strange. All right. The final thing, which I'm so excited to get into. I already was tearing it open before I even show you guys. This is the Brock's candies, caramel apples. This is sort of like they sell those caramels with like the cream filling inside, and this seems like a caramel apple equivalent of that.
I was thinking they just are like the caramel apple version of, you know, Brock's candy corn and candy pumpkins.
Smell. Oh, that's so good.
Are there two different? Oh,
there's
red
green,
and
red and good. Well, we're gonna have to taste and see if there's a difference.
Probably not.
Oh, they smell really good, guys.
I
It
hope
smells
they're
just
good.
like a caramel apple. I could get into them. They're mellow at first.
Ooh.
Is there sour in that one?
No, it's just all of a sudden it's very strong.
Really?
It's just very sweet.
It's a lot more caramel than it is apple. But I expected there to be more apple
No.
to it. It's definitely more caramel. They taste good, and they smell really strongly of apple. But I wanted the colored part to be a little bit more like apple-y. Kind of like one of those, you should have gotten, those caramel apple suckers. Those are really good. I love those.
But aren't those out all the time?
They are out all the time, but they are a fall thing. Where would you rate these?
In the end, they're still not my favorite.
Yeah.
So kind of just.
Yeah, I'd put I might put not just like a fraction up, like 15 degrees up from middle. But I'd say they're still in the middle for me. So absolutely. Corie, how did you feel about this experience?
It was fun.
But overall,
Sorry.
chewing.
Uh-huh.
So Corie, how did you feel about this experience?
It was fun.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in
Yeah.
a lot of things. I'm disappointed that there aren't more non-pumpkin flavored things out
Yes,
there.
companies, you are missing a good bet. We have got to find other fall flavors besides pumpkin because y'all aren't doing it right. So if you really want to make your mark on the world, some company needs to come up with some other fall flavor besides pumpkin, make it great, and then everyone will eat it up. Absolutely.
Beforehand, I thought you should call this video the fantastic, fun, fabulous flavors of fall.
Write that down and I'll make that the title of the video. Okay, write it down and we'll make it the title of the video. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for our ratings for today. I have to say, I agree with Corie. I did find this an enjoyable experience and I found some treats that I think I'm going to be enjoying in the near future, like the chocolate mousses, even though they're not really fall flavored.
Yeah,
they still
that's-
tasted really good.
The one thing that's not actually
Yeah, but they still
fall
tasted
flavored.
good, and they're shaped like little pumpkins. And I really liked the pumpkin pie Pop Tarts. I think that those were very good. These were a big win for me. I
And
was a big fan.
are you gonna start toasting your Pop Tarts now?
I feel like that's just a lot of work, though.
It's not though. It's not a lot of work, and they taste so much better.
They do taste better. They do taste better. Okay, maybe I'll do like, you know, an every other time. that I eat a
At
popcorn.
least try the cinnamon ones.
Oh, the cinnamon's toasted. Yeah, absolutely. For sure, for sure.
Hey, shout out to Melissa who voted for me to come back and do another video. Thanks,
Which,
Melissa.
speaking of, guys, if you liked this video, make sure that you click the like button down below. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well as the little bell for notifications. So this way you're notified every time that I post a new video. And if you would like us to come back and test more things for you and tell you our opinion on the different items, then leave us a comment down below and tell us what you would like us to taste next. Corie, I'm sure, is just raring to get to tasting more things and ready to go and be
give
on
them-
camera.
And give them like a mid vote.
A 45-degree angle vote, exactly. So, because I think this is fun, it's nice to get together and taste new things and try new treats. But anyway, leave us a comment below of what it is that you would like us to taste next. Now, guys, I, of course, would not leave you without a recipe for this week. So, in the description below this video, there is a link to my recipe for a Halloween edition of Rice Krispie treats. So make sure you go and check it out. If you'd like to follow any of my other adventures when I'm not making food-related videos, then make sure to follow me on either Instagram or Facebook at Joe the Blue Whiz. Well, kids, that's all that we have for you here today. Remember, you don't have to be a professional chef or even a wizard in order to make magic in your kitchen. Bye-bye.